Apparently, she said this.
Well, apparently, I heard this.
I've never been on live television before.
Big ups the Apparently Pod. You know the rules. It's Robert.
And Abraham Lincoln.
I liked that.
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome to the Apparently Pod.
It's also Gabby, not actually Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
No, but I'm thinking of I saw this TikTok that was like it had a bunch of nicknames for the name like I don't know, like Steven or something. And now I'm like I feel like every episode I'm gonna do a new nickname for you.
Abraham Lincoln. Ew. Okay.
So yeah, get ready for the nicknames.
Before we dive into this episode, be sure to like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, call me Weekly Obsession, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
That was good.
Yeah. I try to remember all the things.
We have a little new setup because a new device is being used. Gabby's computer got fixed.
Yes, my computer's back, guys. You don't know.
I had my phone.
You don't know how happy I am. Like, I literally almost cried when I got my computer back. Like, it was like, oh, it was such a stress relief.
It was an emotional time when you didn't have one. Or when you lost it. Like, I think we all remember where we were at when the planes hit and Gabby lost her computer. It was an emotional time.
I never forget.
Yeah. You want to talk about
9/11? Oh.
But we've had a week. Well, actually not really, but the week has been had in pop culture wise.
I thought I was going to sneeze.
Actually, to be honest, there hasn't been that much, but like I feel like there's a lot of things that I just care about that's been happening. Bless you.
I'm sorry. Thank you. I probably sneezed into the microphone.
I don't know. I
Even
feel
though
like
I
you looked
tried to
away.
remove
Yeah. I want to start with one thing because we are getting towards the end of the year, and so like the Oxford University Press announced the word of the year.
Uh-huh.
And what do you think the word was? Have you seen it? Do you want to take a
No,
guess?
there's like so many words though.
But like, what word do you think would be like this is the word of the year?
Munch.
No, it was Riz.
Oh my god, no, I did see that.
Yeah, Riz was word of the year.
No, literally, how is it the word of the year? And sometimes I say it to people and they're like, I don't know what that is. Like, what do you mean you don't know Riz?
I mean,
I told it to you.
I found out on this podcast. You taught me what Riz was live on air.
Yeah. That's crazy.
The other contenders were, these were other close, like the short list. You know how like Oscars and stuff, they release a short list. Like this is on the short list of the words of the year. Prompt.
Okay.
Situationship.
Okay, yeah.
Swiftie. Beige flag.
Yeah.
De-influencing.
Okay.
Heat dome. Which I guess is like a climate change thing.
Oh my gosh, I thought that was supposed to be like a Dutch oven.
I know. I like I don't know. Maybe it still is, but when I looked up, because I tried to look up all the words, I think they mean in like the climate change way. And then parasocial. Which
parasocial is a good
would
one.
be good too. The only like I liked a lot of it. Like I like situationship. I like parasocial. But I just like don't know if that's like this year or like we've been using it the past few years. You know what I mean? Like I need to see the other words of the year for the past years and see if like it's been used. But I think Riz was a good one.
Yeah.
I think Munch should have been on the short list.
Munch. Thank you so much.
That was a good one, I feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the word of the year.
Who's your screensaver?
Taylor, we'll get to it. We'll get to that later. But first, I wanted to also say how there was this TikTok I saw that they were telling a story. I'm going to tell you the story. And the listeners will also get the story. So, President Obama and Michelle, like when he was president, were like traveling or whatever. They had to find a place to eat at some point, and so they had to like find a place that was a couple hours away from where they were traveling because they needed time to like give alert and like get security and stuff. And so they did it at this like random restaurant on their team. Like it was like unplanned. They were just hungry, and so then they went to this restaurant. They eat the meal, or whatever. It's all good. The waiter comes out and tells Michelle like, "Oh, the chef wants to meet you." And so then she's like, "Okay, great, whatever." She goes back there. She comes back and she's like, "Oh my god, like Barack, you would never guess who was back. Like who was the chef?" And he's like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "I used to date the guy who owns this restaurant. Like it's like one of her exes." And he was like, "That's so crazy." He's like, "It's like weird how life works out. Like when you think about it, like, you could have been married to him and like you could like be one of the owners of this beautiful restaurant." And she's like, "No." if my life turned out differently, he would be the president of the United States. And I was like, that's slay.
That's so funny.
Like, know your worth. I just thought it was so slay. Like, when I saw it, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, she ate that.
Yeah. She left him gagged.
She did. You see, she,
He was like, oh.
I mean, like, a marriage is a partnership, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
That's so funny.
I also find it crazy, like, that the fact, like, people who are, like, in the first family, like, they have exes, you know? Like, imagine
Oh my
being,
God,
like,
yeah.
someone who, like you break up with this girl, and then she ends up literally being the first lady, like, marrying the president.
Yeah.
Like, that is crazy. I mean, I feel like we talked about before on here about, like, celebrities, like, sleeping with, like, dating celebrities when they're young, or, like, sleeping with them, and then they'd be famous, and you're like, that's so weird, like.
Or like, who was it? There's a celebrity. Oh, Florence Pugh. She didn't date anybody.
Did she get,
But the
did
way-
you see she got hit in the eye?
Yeah.
Was it, wait, didn't we find that out on here?
I don't think so, but I
No.
saw it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But like how Florence Pugh, like there's like an old photo of her when she's like next to a cardboard cutout of One Direction, and she's like,
That's so
yes!
cute.
Like when she was a fan, and then she's in a movie with her. So, like it's so funny, like how
true.
life works out.
No, that is weird. I feel like a lot of the newer celebrities, especially.
No, and weird thing is, Liam Payne's girlfriend, she found like this doll or something that was of Liam because she loved Liam when she was younger, and now she's with him.
The fandom to, like, spouse or girlfriend pipeline is crazy.
I want that to be me.
Like, a lot of the boy bands and stuff, it's like, that's so wild that they used to be.
Yeah.
Like Taylor Lautner's wife. How it's like that, like, that's crazy.
She was all Team Edward.
Yeah. But it's, like, still weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but,
No,
like,
that's so funny.
because especially these people were famous, like, longer ago, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's been more time, and so, like, people who were younger and famous to them grew up. Sometimes it scares me of the age gap, though. But still, that's it. Yeah, it's crazy. Would you date a celebrity?
Yeah.
Well, because Deb, was I talking about it on here? Where Trisha Paytas says every celebrity cheats? Yeah. You wouldn't care?
I would care, but like I'm with the man of my dreams.
No, because why do I feel like I feel like in another life, I would be the person, not me now, I literally cannot do that, but I could be the person who's, like, with a billionaire and, like, or, like, with, like, a multimillionaire, like, a celebrity and stuff, and it's like they're cheating, and I'm just like, I know, but I just have to accept it for my life. Yeah, it's like,
To
I'm
get
like,
that check to go to Belize.
yeah, I
on
like open
vacation.
the door for him. I'm like, oh yeah, my husband's in there. You can just
Oh
go
my God,
sleep with
no!
him.
What was it? It was this show Shameless. There was this professor, Lips professor, and they had like a secret relationship, but he knew that she was married, and one time he came over to her house, and then in walks the husband. He's like, oh hey, is this like your new boyfriend? And then she's like, yeah,
They
this
were just open.
yeah, and then like even when like they were done like having sex or whatever, like they come, she's like the first to go downstairs, and then he goes downstairs, and the husband is like making them breakfast.
I couldn't do that. I mean, well, because it's like if my spouse isn't like a millionaire or like a celebrity, what am I doing that for then? Like, no, sorry,
For fun? No, that's not fun.
I couldn't do that. Like, yeah, not me.
Yeah.
Also, the GTA trailer came out. GTA 6. Did you watch the trailer? Well, it's now. Wait. It got 90.6 million views in 24 hours. So it's not only the most watched game trailer of all time in 24 hours, it's the third most watched YouTube video. It goes BTS, BTS, them, Blackpink, Blackpink.
K-pop stars are crazy.
But, like, what do you mean this GTA trailer had the same demand as, like, a new BTS single, like, music video?
I like can't imagine because I've never like I don't care about GTA.
Yeah, but a lot of people do.
But like that's crazy.
You know, GTA actually, we heard this from Rockstar Games, like the people that make it. The GTA actually stands for Grand Theft, apparently.
No, it doesn't.
What? Duh! Why? Why would they name it after this podcast?
I'm like, that's like okay.
But it could.
It could
So
be.
GTA reach out. If you need a little more exposure, it sounds like you may have a problem with that. We can shout you out. Maybe like we have an interview with like your president or something, and you can name it Grand Theft. Apparently, we can do like collab.
Oh my gosh.
I would do a Zoom.
They drive
interview.
through our studio. And we're like, hey.
We can collab. You can build us a studio, and we can be sponsored by you. I would change if GTA sponsored us. I would change the name of our podcast to Grand Theft. Apparently, would you not?
Yeah.
I know. I think I would. I don't know why they would want us to change that because, like, well, one, it's like why? Like, I feel like we're doing good with branding. Us, like, no one's listening, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like our branding like is good.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I don't think we should change the name of it, but we could have like a huge Rockstar Games thing behind us. That's pink and green.
Oh my god.
And like we can be in a studio that we like go to.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So GTA.
Just think about it.
Oh, it takes place in Miami.
Oh.
By the way, the new GTA, it's all like Miami and Florida. We don't know how big the map is yet.
They don't have one that's in Florida already?
I only know that the past ones have been
Los Angeles?
it was New York, Los Angeles.
Who drives in New York?
That was like GTA 4, I think was in New York. And then it was Los Angeles, and then now it's Miami.
That's crazy they'll pick New York because, like, who drives in New York? Like,
yeah, no, I know. No, but it's crazy because, like, they in the trailer, it's like, it looks like they're going to be in Everglades and stuff, too. There's, like, alligators, like...
Oh, what the heck?
Like, the map, I feel like is going to be really big because the LA one was already really big. So I feel like this one would be insane. Also because, like, it's been a while since they released the last one, so...
They should do one in Tokyo.
I don't know if they have... Like, I don't know what the first three were in. But they should also do that. Yeah. So, if you're a GTA fan, stay out for that. I think rumor has it's coming next year. No, they did announce it's coming next year.
Rumor has it.
Yeah. I just don't know when next year. But yeah. So, GTA is coming out. It's kind of insane how many views they got. Okay. Also... Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are dating, apparently. And they've apparently been dating for 6 months.
Where did they get that information from?
She said it.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, in her whole, like, when she was, like, replying on a bunch of comments, and, like, I was thinking she was hacked for a second, she was saying a lot of things. And so, okay. So, picture this. You're dating someone for 6 months, and then you, like, announce it to the public, whatever. And Evan's calling your boyfriend ugly. I don't know if I would defend him. Like...
No, if you don't want to hear other people's thoughts in your relationship, don't post your girlfriend. Your fans have been here longer than she has.
Yeah, I know.
She really was like...
She said.
What is it called? Hypocrite.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically she didn't post him. Like, it was like a fan account update account that posted like rumored relationship, and then she liked the post, and someone was like, "Oh my, that's real," and then she was replying to comments under that post. Do you know what I mean?
Oh. Well.
And then she posted a photo with him on her Instagram story, but his face isn't in it. And then Evan was like, "Yeah, she did that for a reason, because of how he looks." But I mean, maybe I would defend him. I don't know. It's like he's been looking like that.
First of all, I wouldn't date someone ugly.
Well,
no, I wouldn't.
I know, but I don't think he's like hideous. Like, I feel like people are being dramatic. Like, he seems nice. You think he's hideous? What's your thoughts on Benny Blanco?
He's so ugly. You saying no? Like, if he was no, you wouldn't.
I know.
You wouldn't look at him. You wouldn't talk to him.
No, if he walked up to me, I wouldn't.
You'd be like, why is he talking to me?
I know, but also he's connected in the industry, so I probably would talk to him.
Would you?
Yes, yes, in real life I would. But like, if he was also not
if
famous,
you were the same caliber,
then no. No, yeah.
There you have it.
Yeah, if I was Selena Gomez, I wouldn't.
If you're like in the same arena as celebrities, then you like.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, if you're a regular person, it's a celebrity, you're gonna be like, oh, yeah, like, I'll talk to them. But, like, if you're in the same arena, like, or it's, like, celebrities, and you see someone ugly, like, no, I wouldn't talk to them. Like, I'm sorry. No. Yeah. Actually, not sorry. Like.
Oh, my God. Gabby being mean to ugly people era.
I'm be hella mean.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I think I'd do differently if I was Selena Gomez, but I do think I wouldn't date him. I don't know. But I mean, no, like, why? I don't know. It's, like, weird.
I don't know.
What are your thoughts? Didn't you say you have thoughts about her?
Just that he's ugly.
You know what I thought was crazy is how she replied to this comment. Someone commented under the post also, like, she out here doing the absolute most under this post over some relationship but when asked to stand with the people of Palestine, all of a sudden she had to take a social media but call drops. And then she replied, "You're right." That's when I was like, girl,
What the? Why would she reply to that?
I don't know. That's when people were like, she hacked, like.
So she was on her meds.
Well, people were saying like her bipolar disorder was like acting up because like she does have BPD or whatever, but.
Oh my god, what does she have? Literally, oh my god. Like celebrities, like if you're gonna be a shitty person, just be a shitty person. Like don't blame it on bipolar disorder.
Yeah, well, I feel like well, it's I feel like bipolar disorder. It's like it's one of those things like that's the reason, not the excuse. You know, like that's the reason you did something, but that's not an excuse for what you did.
Yeah.
Because like what you say and do still has repercussions, even if you do have mental health problems. But it's like at some point, especially when you're an adult,
But if you're an
you
adult,
have to take the responsibility to like work on yourself. You know what I mean? Like you can't like blame everything on that. Like when you're a kid, that's that's okay. But like once you get older, teen, and you hit 18, you have to start growing up. Take responsibility for your own actions.
She's 30. Put your phone away if you can't handle it. Hire a social media manager.
Which I don't understand how she doesn't have one, or like how there isn't. Like I don't know how she's able to access her own Instagram. Like genuinely, why does she not have a Finsta?
I don't know.
Like she has way too many followers. Well, she's like literally the most followed woman on Instagram. I don't know why she has access to it. No, like I don't think any one person. I think it's like a team. Like every time they post something, everyone has to like make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, but her commenting like.
Yeah, it's like she had access. Well, also it took way too long before she stopped. Like if I was her team, it's like if I was her publicist, immediately cutting that off. Immediately change your password.
Literally, Adele's
like,
team.
Yeah,
whenever she posted that one picture, they were like,
from
no.
Jamaica. Yeah, they took it.
Oh my god, that video cracks me up every time.
Her talking about it?
She's like, yeah, the one time I posted a picture of myself, they took my phone away. Don't know why.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like if you have that many followers,
funny.
I would be scared to post myself anyways.
I'd be scared to like have my account on my phone. Like what if I accidentally post like
I know. Like I would just
a
want
naughty picture?
Well, I'd have two phones.
Oh yeah.
Like one's like my play phone. I don't know what you're talking.
That couple that I was obsessed with, I think it was last week. It just reminds me the guy, he has two phones.
Why? Oh, because he's famous.
He's just busy. Yeah, he's a football player.
Yeah, I forgot the relationship. I thought there was a normal TikTok relationship.
Oh yeah,
one was
he's a
an
football
NFL
player, and like she was helping him pack. She was like, "You have your iPad? You have your phones? You have this?" And he was like, like I have him on my
His
pocket.
iPad. He's like you.
Yeah, I
Did
love
you have
my
your iPad with
iPad.
you today?
No, because I have my computer.
Okay, fair.
I was trying to play Roblox at school.
Oh, already? You like just got the computer back?
I got it a week ago.
Okay.
Right when I got it, I played The Sims.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, I need to check on my Sims dog.
Did they die?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
The game was on pause. No, remember I was playing and like I was like screamed.
Oh my god, it was the first time I was watching you play, and you were showing me like your starter sim. And you're like, I've had him since the beginning. He died while she's screen sharing him. It's the first time.
No,
I've
that
ever seen
was
him.
crazy. Like I can't believe he died. I was so sad. That like family was still in like my library because now I'm like playing with like a new family.
Oh, you just dropped them after he died.
Yeah, they were still there, and I was like, okay, you're dead.
Well, that was insane how he just like died. It's like grow up or something. Like,
oh,
that was wild how he just died.
I know, it was sad. R.I.P. Speaking of computers and school, I finished my finals.
Slay. I'll be done. Oh wait, no, I won't. When this is posted, I still will have one more left.
Oh my god.
But then I'll be done, and then it'll be my birthday actually, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, year of getting older. It's the year of realizing things.
I'm getting older.
Yeah. No, also speak of Billie, because we talked about her last episode. Did you see that she talked about the Variety interview that everyone said she was coming on? She posted about on her Instagram, and she said that the Variety outed her.
Oh.
And it's like
I forgot we didn't talk about that on here.
Yeah.
Like, we talked to each other.
Yeah, because we had recorded it before then. Like, sorry to break it to you, but that's not what outing is.
Yeah.
Like, you said it. Also, when she asked you, you said, "Oh, I thought everyone already knew."
Yeah.
So how were you outed when you thought you already out?
Maybe just one of those things where people were saying, "I can't believe they outed her," and she was like, "Yeah, they did out me."
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, maybe she. I think she's using the word wrong because she probably just felt put on the spot, like asking about your sexuality in the mid. Like she probably wasn't expecting that, and so that was kind of a gag for her.
She did seem like kind of like awkward, like talking about it.
Yeah, so she might have just been uncomfortable, but that's not being outed. That's just like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like we cannot use those words when they don't mean anything. That's like when gaslighting. Evan found out what that was, and now Evan just started using it for everything. It's like one of those things where it's like,
when I say one line, everybody says I'm a gaslighter.
Is that a quote from something?
No.
Oh. You like said it like a TikTok or something. I don't
know.
No. Also, do you know the little girl from Modern Family, Lily?
Yeah.
If you put her in a room with Thanos, who do you think's walking out of there?
Thanos.
Really? Because someone says that, like, I think we all know who's going to leave that room intact, and it's not Thanos.
I haven't gotten too far into Modern Family, so I don't...
So you think that, you're like, oh, the lore will develop once Lily goes up a little bit.
Yeah. No, she's so cute.
I love Modern Family.
I'm like on season 1. I had started Modern Family a while ago, but then I left it because my computer was broken.
More familiar, yeah.
Yeah, and I started watching it again to where, like, I'm rewatching season 1 so that I could, like, remember everything that happened. And yeah, like right now, Lily's a little baby. They were just in Hawaii.
Aww.
Phil and Claire. Oh my gosh, I was about to say Hillary. What?
That's your woman. What's it? Name a woman. Have you seen that?
Yeah, Phil and Claire just got married, or like they renewed their vows. Yeah. Oh, I almost started crying in class.
No. Why would you watch it?
Because I was bored. Like everybody
Like,
was presenting
literally.
and they talk all slow. I'm like,
Oh
can
my
we
God.
hurry
No,
up?
I hate people who are bad presenting in class. It's
I
like have some energy.
know.
Like
No, I hate people who are slow talkers. Like if you can't,
Oh, yeah.
like if, like some people get nervous and like they'll be like.
But if that's your problem, put a Subway Surfers video off to the side. Like, this is boring.
Like I get how some people are like like, you know, I get that because I used to talk like that. Literally, when you go to the first episode, I'm like like, but oh my gosh, there were some people that were like, and this it was made like this, and I think that I just love this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if
Ew.
you're saying your opinion, just say it. It's not like you're reading off of the freaking slide.
Yeah, it's also like if you think that, then like
You
say it
should,
with your chest.
you should know what you think. You should know what
Yeah.
you think. But
You were crying in class.
no, but it was funny because I was watching it on my computer and like my friend, she was sitting next to me and I had it on. I had like one AirPod in and then I had the subtitles on and she was like looking over my shoulder and every time like something funny would happen, she'll like laugh with me.
Because she was reading the subtitles.
And she hadn't seen Modern Family before and I was like, oh, do you want to?
She hadn't seen it?
No, she has seen it.
Okay.
I was like, do you want a headphone? She was like, they don't fit my ears. And like we had presented and then I went back to my like Modern Family and the subtitles were on and she was like, can you put the subtitles on?
Oh my god.
It was so funny. Oh, I like have friends at school now.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. No, one of them got me a Christmas present.
Oh my god. What
Yeah.
did they get you? Were you exposed,
It
or-
was so. We're basically the Disney adults of our friend group. me and her have a like the season pass or whatever, and she got me like a Winnie the Pooh palette, like a makeup palette.
Oh, I mean that's cute.
And then she got me just like a little like blanket, like a throw blanket.
Oh my gosh, she like actually got you things.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. But to be honest, I think she stole it. She stole the palette. Yeah, no, it was funny.
It's okay.
Because we went to Sephora and I bought some things and like I guess they were having like a scavenger hunt, like an Elf on the Shelf thing, and they put clues on their Instagram story and we were like looking around and we're like, oh my god, we found it. And then she's like, oh, let me go get y'all's gift. And she was like, I feel bad now because I already stole a blush.
Oh my gosh, this girl.
It was so funny. But like, F capitalism, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
She's one of those girls.
I know, but like sometimes I feel like, yeah, like you can also like just not steal things sometimes.
Yeah.
There's a balance. It's a balance.
It's a balance, yeah. You won't catch me stealing from small businesses. Actually, you won't, because I get nervous. And I sweat.
I actually don't steal. So.
I actually do. Oh, look at your In-N-Out tray.
I didn't say I don't. I was just like saying the quote, like if you were in that situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Ivana's Target basket.
I know. Just put it in the back of her car.
That was so funny.
She was like, I didn't even know. It was an accident.
I
was like, girl, just do it.
I want to steal like weird stuff, like how oh my gosh, I would love to watch like shoplifters or like kleptomaniacs their TikToks. There was this girl. She's like, yeah, I have a problem. This is everything that I got.
Every restaurant ever.
Every restaurant's bowl,
plate,
they have like their cheese grater.
Yeah, I was about to say they have things that I'm like, how did you get your hands on it?
The queso bowl that's like this.
No, yeah, okay,
that big.
The frying pan they use back in the kitchen. It's like, how did you get that?
I love watching those videos. Like, they're so funny.
They're insane.
The cash registers.
They have the waiter they have from the 2 weeks ago still in there.
The stove. They're like, yeah, I got new appliances.
They actually just own it out back. Like,
oh my god.
No, literally though, it's insane.
It's so funny.
I mean, I think like stealing road signs is cool and people like hanging them up.
Ooh, I remember me and my friends. When we were in high school, we like wanted to like travel, like take a road trip and find like our names on a street sign and take them.
Oh, but you didn't?
No, because like in our friend group, like there was a falling out. One girl slept with like our other friend's crush, and no one forgave her.
See.
Actually, they kind of did, just not the girl like that had the crush on the guy.
Yeah, that makes sense. That she would care the most.
Yeah. But like it doesn't matter anymore because
they're irrelevant now.
Yeah.
She's probably like pregnant or something.
Yeah.
Is she?
Probably.
Speaking of pregnancy, Shane Dawson and Ryland Adams
have
twins now.
That's crazy that they were like, oh, we just wanted to share these photos, like, but we're probably not going to share anymore for our privacy, and put their full names of the babies out on the internet.
I mean, yeah, but like, if you know their names, what are you going to do with that? Like, you can't,
you can do something.
I guess. Well, the names are Jet Parker Adams Yaw, and then Max Chandler Adams Yaw. So it's Max and Jet. Which, Jet, I feel like is a weird name.
Yeah.
G-E-T, like the plane.
G-E-T?
J-E-T. Sorry, I just talk weird.
Oh.
J-E-T. Yeah.
They have twins. That's cool.
So the internet wasn't happy.
Good. I mean, yeah.
I had not seen a single positive reaction to it. So I'm like just kind of stating that it happened because I feel like it's something that like happened in pop culture to like acknowledge happened.
I know like a lot of people don't like them, so they're not typically like happy for them.
Yeah, I saw there were like people either don't like them because they don't like gay people having kids. They don't like them because they don't like surrogacy, or they don't like them because they know who they are and don't think they should have kids.
Yeah.
So there's like a lot of different groups of people who are not happy that they had them.
Mhm. I usually love to see gay men winning, but with them,
I don't know if they're winning though. Like just.
Oh, but they have babies.
Does that make you winning? I don't think it's. I don't think all it takes is to have babies to be winning. I think it's like requires other things.
It's an accomplishment.
They didn't do anything.
They're holding it in the photo.
Oh my.
It's like, you see Ryland's little scrawny little arms.
Oh yeah, it's effort. For
him holding anything.
Oh my god, he's holding that relationship.
That is taking some strength.
He's staying in the marriage.
Yeah. No, ew.
Man.
All I can think of is the proposal picture.
Wait, he gets on both knees? No, because listen, if I got proposed to on both knees, I'm also going to leave on both feet. Like.
That was good.
Oh, thank you. I just thought of it.
No, and the two things I think of Shane Dawson where, like, it makes me laugh is the proposal picture, and the one where he's like running down. I forgot what street.
Yes, because I saw. Wait, I can pull up quickly probably because
It's so funny.
I liked a TikTok of it recently. I saw it.
That's how I run, to be honest, when I need it to get.
When you have to get
Shit.
somewhere.
Yeah. No.
Oh, I found it. Because they put the audio for the new Hunger Games.
You can't catch me now. Coming like a storm into your town.
I mean, that's very that's so Lucy Gray, is it not?
Yeah, Lucy Gray hearing the gunshots.
I love the beginning specifically.
The running with like his sleeves in his palms.
His
fists.
hands like Ariana Grande into his. Yeah.
That video is so funny.
I also love how he's like said it was because he was like bleeding out his anus or something.
Ugh.
Like
why would you explain?
well, no, because it's like, does that explain why you were running like that? I think that just says why you were running. I don't think that. I don't know. Also, why is the Hollywood Fix there?
He's also fat, so that's why he's running.
Oh my god! You're being mean to so many different kinds of groups of people today.
I'm being hella
I
mean.
know. I'm in my not hater era anymore, so.
I'm not in my hater area. I'm just like stating the obvious.
That's. Oh my god! I mean, he has addressed it. He literally called himself a pig.
Yeah,
So.
he has his merch.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing to do. Like, get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Like,
does he still make videos?
I don't know. Last time I checked, I think he had a podcast. I don't know if his podcast is still going on. I don't know what he does. I mean, I saw Colleen started posting again,
Oh God.
which is like, I don't remember if she
Not a
addressed
groomer.
it.
Just
Yeah.
a loser. Oh,
No, that's so bad. Also, I find it wild.
When you're a dog groomer.
No, because a dog groomer should there should be a dog groomer that has social media, has a TikTok, and they use that. I'm not a groomer. Just listen.
Oh my gosh. Today, I'm like all over the place.
Okay.
Today at school, they were like having elections for like our beauty members club, and one of them was like for PR and all this stuff. So it's basically like posting. And the girl that used to have that position was like, "Oh yeah, like you just make a TikTok, it's easy." And then the girl like who got the job, she was like, "No, it's like so hard." And like I looked at my friend and I was like, "Please, like, I can make a TikTok."
Yeah. One thing about you is you can make a TikTok.
Yeah. Like, I'll be running that TikTok account like the
What made you
Navy.
think of that?
What?
Oh, because I said like a pet groomer TikTok should post it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what the
I
heck?
was like, TikTok.
Ew. That's so real though. When it does come down to those things. Oh my god. Okay. Also, Britney Spears' dad got his leg chopped off. He got a leg amputation. I don't know why I'm smiling, but like.
Death to them all.
Well, you know that one video of Britney Spears with the fake knives?
No.
She's like dancing with fake knives, and then like all the people who sold their fake knives, like they all sold out because everyone was buying them. Well, like let's be real, the gays were buying them.
Yeah.
So someone was like, she's the one who did the amputation, with the. I mean, when you're a bad person and you have your leg amputated, no one's gonna be sad for you.
Wait, why did he have his leg amputated?
I don't know, probably like some disease.
Gangrene.
Like I don't know, like just cut off the leg or something. I don't know. He looks really bad.
Let me see. Oh my god, he's in a wheelchair.
The amputator. That's the video of her.
Oh my god.
They're like, this is him. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, actually, I don't care if he's death to all of them. You know, like it's like okay.
Oh.
I mean, not like actually, I'm not.
How
wishing death,
dare
but,
you,
like,
Mr. Spears?
But like literally, like it's like I don't know, like I don't know him. You know. I don't know. Also, Ariana Grande went on stage with Mariah Carey and Jennifer Hudson.
Ariana?
Yeah, and she unveiled her blonde hair again. Well, like we've seen it, but like
Oh my god,
this
her
is
head
how it looks. It got very bad reactions because people edited
Like bald.
the ponytail off, and you can see how, like, it's the
She-
same photo just without the ponytail, and they're like, that's why it looks bad, guys, because that shade is not good for her.
She needs to let that ponytail go.
Yeah,
Like,
she does. I thought we were.
Look at her forehead.
Well, like it's like, well, I think this is not a good photo of it. Like her hairline.
No,
is,
it's like pushed back. It's starting right there.
It's like JoJo Siwa.
No, it's literally like Georgia Siwa.
I mean, yeah, let the ponytail go though. Like, I mean, it's iconic because like you can be like ponytail, on saying Twitter and everyone knows who you're talking about. Like, that's iconic. You know what I mean? Like, there's no one else who, like, you could just say a hairstyle like that and you would know. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's iconic. But, like, it's already iconic now. This is something new.
I would love to see her, like, just with her, some of your hands to my hair. How do you do that? How do you do that with your ponytail?
Well, it's like, he went with hands to his hair and it's, like, falling out. Well, also, it's like, what, SpongeBob is doing that now? Like, what do you mean? Because that was, like, that was the ex-husband. So now all her sex songs, it's like, we're going to have to think of fucking SpongeBob doing it. And also, you picture him running your hands. Wait, what?
I have the funniest story.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it actually funny? Like, that was a
No,
hype.
it's funny.
Okay.
I wish I had the recordings. But
Oh my God. Ew, what? I was like, FBI.
my friend, she's like talking to someone who's like a voice actor for Goofy.
Oh my God.
And they like just started like talking or whatever, or they were. And he like said, "Oh, like come see me." He lives in like a far city, like Fontana.
Oh, wait, okay. That's not that far.
Like here, well, it's like do you
Okay.
really want to drive over there to see
I
somebody?
mean, my boyfriend's 5,000 miles away, so am I going to complain about a couple hours or?
You know what? I don't care about your LDR, your Lana Del Rey.
I mean, some of us have to handle that. It takes me like.
If you're
13
barely
hours.
talking to someone, you're not gonna want to
Well,
drive.
yeah, no, that's true. I would.
That's what
No,
I'm saying.
I probably would. If I like them.
She barely. How do you know if you like somebody? If
Well,
you
not
barely
yet.
start talking to-
Not yet.
Exactly.
But, like, I
It's
just
been
keep
like you
talking.
barely talked
Yeah,
to
and I would
them.
keep talking.
That's what
Like,
I
I
was
wouldn't
saying.
shut someone down for it. I would like. We'd do FaceTime calls. We would do.
Yeah, but see, they don't do like they just text.
Let's see then. No.
See,
well, I
that's
mean,
what
also
I'm
if he's a
saying.
voice actor for Goofy, it's like what Goofy's gonna go on the phone. Like, I'm
No, okay. So he was like, "Oh, like come see me." And she's like, "I don't want to drive like 2 hours away, like to like go see him." And also like I don't know him, and so like she tried to make it funny. And she was like, "Make Goofy beg," and he sent a voice recording of him
Goofy
doing the
begging?
Goofy.
Is it good? Does it like sound like Goofy?
It was so like I wish I had the recordings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he literally did that.
But that's crazy. Ew.
I know. I was like, ew.
I mean, well, now I'm like, okay, well, guess I'm riding in a couple hours, like, to go, you know? Like, guess I'm going to Fontana.
It was so disgusting. I thought it
I
was.
mean,
so
at least he
funny.
did it. That's kind of cute.
That's
You know,
like funny.
when, you know, like when they say, like, if he wanted to, he would. So,
She pulls up and it's actually Goofy.
well,
That came out.
Ew, it's like gross.
Ew.
The Goofy movie? Like, like Goofy? Ew.
I love the Goofy movie.
I do too, but not Goofy. Like, sexually?
No, I've been like dreaming, like
Of Goofy?
I've been dreaming about the waterbeds
Oh.
in the Goofy movie.
Yeah, waterbeds on TV or like in cartoons look so fun.
They had fish in them.
Well, yeah, that's not real.
Yeah, I know. Like it's just.
Well, a cartoon, yeah.
Yeah.
Waterbeds and cartoons are cool.
Imagine there was like a little flap, so you could
Ew,
put
I hate flaps.
fish food. We know. That's why you're gay. You're gay.
Oh, I get it. Me like confused. I was like, what do you mean? Like, what's up to do? That's true. That's true. That's true. Okay. Also,
I don't know what else is going on in the world.
Well, Time announced the Person of the Year, and for the first time in like 96, like almost 100 years, it was an entertainer, and it was Taylor Swift. Every other year, it's been like a historical figure, a political figure.
I saw a lot of controversy.
Yes, it was like, yeah, that's why we're gonna talk about it. Do you want to say something to start the conversation? Oh my gosh, this is taking so long. Ain't no time
I
for
want to
this.
see how quiet it could get.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, like people were saying this is weird, like the year that like there's like a big war going on. Actually, there's been like 2 wars, the Ukraine war and with Palestine. They were like, why would they pick an entertainer when they could pick like an activist, or they could pick like the people, the journalists in Gaza right now, which I think like that's really true. Like I think it was like the Black Lives Matter. They put like a black person on it.
Yeah, well, yeah, and like last year, the president of Ukraine in Ukrainian spirit was the person of the year because they do group ones. I know, I saw that too. It's just the problem is they make the short list in September, and the Gaza bombings that made it whole like a global, like put the global spotlight on it was on October 7th. So it was after it. And so just logistically, they're like, technically they could change it. But also if we're being realistic, you think the Western media is going to talk about it? Or like make...
And that's the problem with society. Nobody wants to
talk about it.
No,
but I just... Okay, so like objectively, it's like... Okay. Like, do we think Time is going to do that? Also, they announced the short list like 3 days before. And the top 5 people, it was like Putin, the North Korean dictator, Barbie, like the doll, Taylor, and someone else. I don't know. I don't remember.
Why would they put Putin? Isn't he a dictator too?
No, yeah, he is. But it's like they were already not shortlisted.
What?
So then why do you think when it comes out, are you going to act surprised?
What is this list?
Well, because they made it in September.
No, but why would you put Kim Jong-un?
I don't know. I don't know what... maybe there was like political... I'm not like too involved in political world, so I don't know if there's been like political developments in North Korea. Because the person of the year is supposed to be whatever's had the biggest... Like, it doesn't have to be good. You know what I mean? Like, it could be a bad thing. But like Trump has been person of the year. Like, if it's just something or someone... Because there's also been groups of people. Like, during the Me Too movement, it was like the silence breakers. It's been like COVID nurses when COVID is going on. So it doesn't have to be also one person, but it's supposed to be just like something that's going on. So that's why, like, it's like, I do get it. And like, yes, I would think it, like, if we're being idealistic, it's like, no, it should be something Palestine, but like, I don't know. I don't know if anyone's surprised that it's not. I don't know why. I don't know. It's like if you're like paying attention to things, like, why would you be surprised? It's like literally the president is not going for a ceasefire. You thought like the U.S. at this last UN meeting was the only country to say no to the ceasefire. We vetoed the entire thing. It's like, personally, it's like, I was like, what you thought Time Magazine was gonna... If anything, Time Magazine would put the United States not being for the ceasefire was the most influential. Because if we're being real, that's more influential. But, yeah. I mean, obviously, I don't think it's good. Like, I do think it should be somebody Palestine. But also, it's like... I don't know. I just feel there's bigger things to be mad about. Which I know is stupid because, like, that doesn't really change anything. But... I don't know. Also, they made the short list before it happened. And if we're being realistic, this Palestine thing has just been the past couple months. And I know realistically it's been happening for a very, very long time. But, like, on the global spotlight, it's been the past couple months.
Yeah.
So, how is that going to be sum up the whole year? Just saying. Like, what? Like, am I wrong? Like, I mean, I think realistically... this is easily gonna go next year. Why would I see it getting it next year?
Yeah.
Like the Gaza journalists, they'll probably win next year. Which also, I know they'll win. You know, it's like also weird. It's like it's more like an honor. It's not like an award.
Yeah.
Like it's because like it's also been given to bad things. I think but I think it's crazy is the year, Queen Elizabeth was coronated. She won it, Person of the Year. Well, won, I guess was weird. But like, King Charles was coronated this year. He didn't get it. Which also makes sense because he's like irrelevant.
Wait. Which one's...
King Charles that was her husband.
Oh.
Because he's like king now of the UK.
Oh, yeah. Dang, they have not had a king in forever.
Since her.
Yeah.
Since like her dad or whatever.
Oh, yeah, she's like 3,000 years old. She was.
No, my King Demi lives on.
Ew, the video I sent you earlier.
Oh my god, wait, what was it? Oh, Demi Lovato. Yeah, I liked it. I saw it. Okay,
That's
no,
funny.
but I'm going to talk about Taylor May Persevere. Because some people, out of the, like, Persevere context, some people are, like, not getting that we're witnessing history. And it's time I need to wake people up. Because these older people, this all sparked when I saw a tweet that was like from someone who's like, maybe it's because I'm an older, because he was like 60 or something, I don't know. he like started this tweet like maybe because I'm older, but like I just don't see Taylor being as culturally iconic as like Madonna or Elvis or Michael Jackson or like other like musical icons. And he was like, oh, he's like, I just don't get it. And then he was like, when I think of her music, it's just like basic, or like 1989 is just basic. And it's like, no, it is because you're old. Because if we're being realistic here, there is no artist that captures the past 2 decades of modern music, like in terms of what it means to be a celebrity, interacting with fans, transitioning through the digital age into the streaming era, and doing both. The resurgence of vinyls, the new interest of social media life, and the new personification of a celebrity, and like what that means. The intersection of activism and celebrity, the moving into performances, just countless things. Like with a marketing business standpoint, all these things, it's like she's gonna be part of the conversation in all of them, good or bad. And the fact that she's in the conversation is like that's what makes it relevant. And also, if you're gonna call music basic, when 1989 sounds so much like the 2010s, and it's like, yeah, because we're like not far away from it, so it's gonna sound like still basic. But like in 30 years from now, it's not. It's gonna sound like the 2010s. It already does. Like it already sounds so 2010s. Like when I listen to it, I'm like, this is so 2010s, and it's like, well, yeah, that makes sense. And so it's like, what? Like if I'm existing the year after Thriller comes out, I'm not gonna be like, this is basic. It sounds like everything else on the radio, just because everything on the radio like sounds like the same decade. You know what I mean? So that's what. How about that? Also, the journalist in the article wrote about what they consider the real Taylor Swift effect, and they said that she gives people, many of them women, particularly girls, who have been conditioned to accept dismissal, gaslighting, and mistreatment from a society that treats their emotions and is as inconsequential, permission to believe that their interior lives matter. That for your heart to break, whether it's from being kicked off a tour or by the memory of a scarf still sitting in a drawer somewhere, or because someone else controls your life's work, it's a valid wound, and no, you're not crazy for being upset about it or for wanting your story to be told. And that is why Taylor is famous. And if you don't understand it, like, take some time to think about it. Like, even if you don't like her, it's like, there's a reason she was named Person of the Year. Like, maybe it's like, I don't know how you could watch something be so popular and just sit by and be like, I don't get it, it's basic. Like, clearly something is happening, or she's doing something that other people aren't doing. So, try to, like, look open eyes. And that's all I have to say.
Quote of the podcast, look open eyes.
Yeah. Look with open eyes, sorry. I have a speech impediment.
That wasn't that. You just, like, skipped over a word.
I know, because
It's
I'm,
fine.
like, stressing. I'm feeling, like...
No, you just get
emotional.
so passionate.
That's the word, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's also, like, someone who's a fan of music, I don't get how, like, you wouldn't tune in to something that's, like, famous. Like, any big artist I listen to, even if they're, like, in random genres I don't care about, it's like, I want to know why they're famous. Like, it's like, oh, well, like, if they're this popular, people must like it, you know? Like, let me listen to it. So just, like, I don't know why you wouldn't, like, I don't know. Also, like, she's been on top for so long. It just seems so weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, why not just take a second?
I'm sorry.
But, yeah.
She has helped with the economy in some countries.
Which is weird. Like, that's another thing. Like, how can you sit there, like, the way there was literally country, when she didn't go to Canada, the Canadian Prime Minister is like, please come here. Like, the what's it called? Federal Reserve, the thing that, like, controls the economy, they credited her tour as being a reason the U.S. didn't go into a full recession. Like, that's, like, what? What?
That's so crazy.
But yeah, needless to say, that's the Person of the Year. So
One thing that is crazy, it's like unrelated to Taylor Swift, but you mentioned Michael Jackson. I can't imagine, like, how big he was, like, when he was, like, popular and there was, like, no phones.
I just can't imagine in general.
That's kind of crazy.
Like, that's why I was saying, well, it's like, why do you want to miss out on the Taylor thing? Because I always think back, like, I wish I was, like, around for, like, Michael Jackson and Madonna and the Beatles and all of them at, like, their peak. Like, wouldn't that be cool?
I wish I was at home and then, like, how did people find out about concerts? Would there, like, be in the newspaper?
I don't know.
like getting a newspaper. Oh my god, Michael Jackson's going on tour. I have to show up to the concert.
No, ew. Me like having to run to your house to like be like, do you want tickets? Like, we couldn't say.
Riding your bike.
Like, oh my god, the Michael Jackson tickets. We went into like the actual ticket booth. We're like standing in the line. We're camping in line for the tickets.
I just want to experience that.
I want to experience like watching TV and then like Elvis is moving his hips and my mom is like, oh my god, turn this off. Like, I want to be there for that. Like, and all he's doing is like moving side to side. He's doing like actually nothing.
Oh my god, there's so much in school. We talked about the history of rock and roll. And then in another class, we were talking about Taylor Swift.
Wait, why do you have so many music things?
People were just doing them.
It was presentations?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Someone did a research essay on rock and roll music.
That's cool.
And then in that class where I was presenting about Disney adults, someone else did like Swifties.
Fair. Oh, was it like fandom? Is that what you said?
Yeah, we're basically talking about like different like consumer groups or like fandoms. Yeah. Like we're pitching ideas of how to sell to those groups.
That's cool.
Yep.
Oh, I know. I wish. Oh, like even like watching like them land on the moon. Wouldn't that be cool to like watch? I don't know. I feel like witnessing history is so cool.
No, I don't know
like,
why.
Even if it's not fun,
like even when I was like watching Oppenheimer, like I was like that would have been so cool. Like just being in that room, like literally making a bomb. That would change history.
Not really for me. I think I would like more to be like in Barbie Land or something.
No, being in the room building the bomb.
That's scary. Like, what if someone like trips?
Someone sneezes.
Like, someone blinks.
No, I want to be in that room with Josh Peck when they built the bomb. And Brendan.
Our friend Brendan was an extra on Oppenheimer. That's what that was. For those that like...
No, my mom rented it. Or no, she bought it on my Amazon account. And she was like, what part is Brendan in? And I was like, the classroom?
Yeah.
I was like trying to remember. I was like, I don't have a timestamp.
These are the classrooms scenes. It's so funny. It's also so weird.
I know.
Like,
and then me in the Barbie movie?
He's seen an iPhone.
No, you know what? Saying I want to be in those rooms where history was made. I was in the Barbie movie. That's history.
That is history. It is history.
History.
Literally, Barbie was on the short list for was the year. Imagine if they named the toy.
Come on. Come on. Don't.
No, because why do I want like the Rubik's Cube to be next year? Like, I'm campaigning for the Rubik's Cube.
No, a Squishmallow.
Well, no, wait. Is there like a toy magazine? Toys R Us, if they're still like popping, they should announce a toy of the year. That'd be such a gag.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I think they probably do. Like, imagine being alive and Tickle Me Elmo was popping off. Wait, were we alive? Imagine being an adult. I know, but imagine being our age. Like I would be watching the like, seeing the TikToks of him freaking about the Tickle Me Elmo and like, oh my gosh.
Ew, and then the one that gets possessed.
Well, not for me. But no, like I think it's so cool. I want to like witness history, like even like I don't know, what's like a scary history things like
the Holocaust.
Like, I was about to say one of the world wars. Maybe I don't want that actually. I'm fine not witnessing that.
I was about to say 9/11. That would have been crazy.
We would. I mean, like we were so close.
Yeah.
To like remember.
Actually, yeah, we were. No.
I know, but I don't.
Being a part of history, COVID.
Well,
no,
yeah,
but that's like a lame part of history.
I know. Our part of history.
We were trapped indoors.
We're in quarantine. It's like my kids are like, "Oh my god, what happened?" And I have to show them like "Savage" by Megan Thee Stallion. Like,
I have to show them
the whipped coffee.
I was about to say that.
I showed them a photo of sourdough, and they're like, "Do you know what this is?"
I showed them. I pull up a song.
It's super lonely.
And
Ooh,
I know. I'm just a loser. Ew.
I showed them a photo of Charlie D'Amelio.
No. I showed them a video of this. Can't wait to.
But that is me currently. I'm still in that. Wait, our kids could like watch this. I've been seeing TikToks. This is crazy. People doing like good luck Charlie style vlogs. They'll be like, "Hi, this is your mom. I'm just telling you." Or like they're like, "Hi, kids," and it's like they're like not. They don't have kids yet.
I know. I'm like, why don't you post that on TikTok?
I know. That's what. No, half the videos I see on TikTok, I'm like, why is this being posted? Or like it's embarrassing for the person. Like, oh, I can't believe this happened to me.
Okay, don't say it.
I know, like, oh my god,
No,
I'm just so embarrassed.
I love when people are like, you wouldn't be able to torture me out of admitting this.
No, literally, like comments are like, why would you? Oh, people are posting old kid videos. Those are
No,
funny, though, I think.
that guy that's always like, my butthole was leaking, and then
Oh my god, the one with the Nair.
yeah,
The Nair. Oh my god, his carbon footprint or digital footprint. I mean his carbon. I don't know the size of it, but his digital footprint.
it's so
He's
bad.
stomping over us. That's bad. That's bad. At least our kids won't see us. Well, I guess you kind of just said it, but. Oh wait, do you have a message for your kids? Like if you have kids, you know, like because oh my gosh, what when you don't, then like well, I guess if one of us has kids, we'll show them either of our messages. So and then if none of us do, we'll find someone else's kids to watch it.
We put them in a room, trap them, and put a computer
You
on.
could have a stranger's a kid to watch this. Like, oh, it's been 50 years. Please watch this video.
Hey.
Oh my god, I'll talk about. Hi kids. We survived COVID. This is your dad and Aunt Gabby. Well, why are you kicking at me?
Guys, I don't know. The thought of us being friends, we're so.
No, my kids watching this being like, who is that woman?
Oh, we don't talk about her.
She's from the other city.
You and Leon be like, oh, we don't talk about
Oh
her.
my god, no, literally, like no, they're like, Leon's not our father. Like, who is that? Well, hopefully,
like-
I mean, like, hopefully he is. But...
No, your kids find this and they run up to you. They're like, who's Victoria?
That would be a gag. They don't even tell me.
You drop a plate. You're like, I haven't heard that name in years.
No, I'm like washing the dishes and I just stare out the window and drop them. I go,
No, and then you get on the phone with Alex and Michael. You're like, they just asked who Victoria is.
I'm like, I have to make a call. I got on the phone with you. I spin the rotary phone for some reason. We went back in time.
Oh my god, that's like the Hunger Games when they magically went back to the.
Yeah.
60s.
Oh no, I spin the video phone because it's the apparently one. It's the only way I can contact you. It's like that's our only form of contact. I'm like, and then you're like, what? I'm like, it's time. You come over. You wheel over like film, like actual like film rolls to show them this podcast. And you're like, kids, you have a few hours.
The phone's in a special box. It says break for emergency.
It's in like stained glass of like pink and green. It's like really cute actually. No, it's green stained glass with pink writing.
Oh my
This is break in
god.
emergencies. It's time. No, because that is cute. Like when our
my
kids.
god.
Oh wait, okay. I need to talk to my kids. Okay. Okay, kids. So we survived the COVID. Well, for now, I guess it might come back. Who
The
knows?
COVID.
Yeah, COVID-19, the first time. What is like things to update? I'm in my last year of law school. I'm gonna be graduating in May. Hopefully I take a bar and hopefully I'm a lawyer. If not, hopefully I'm doing something I like. So I just want to support you guys. Oh wait, I should offer advice. Keep going. That's not good advice. What's like good advice? Oh, everything happens for a reason. That's what your grandma always used to say to me when I was growing up. So everything always happens for a reason. And yeah, I'll always be there for you. Always.
Hi kids. It's your mom. We survived the COVID. Right now I'm still in school, so I could bring home the money for y'all. I haven't met your dad yet. I'm gonna meet him in a couple months in Italy.
Oh. No, haven't met your dad yet. It's so cute, actually.
Yeah, I haven't met your dad yet. If we're happily married, go run up to us and give us a big hug. But if we're divorced,
Punch your dad in the face. Send him a dead chicken.
yeah, I love you. And a word of advice: if we have the same skin tone, do not wear winter colors. Thank you.
That was really valuable in life. Yeah.
And watch out for the other car. If we're not in hover cars, or if we're
Imagine
we're in hover cars.
Oh, always look both ways.
No, what's funny? Every time I'm on the phone with my grandma, and one time, like, I called her when I was driving, and she was like, "Well, you know what your grandfather used to say? Look out for the other cars." And I can't help but laugh Because she thinks my grandpa made that up.
What do you mean?
She thinks my grandpa made up, you always have to watch out for the other cars.
She thinks no one's ever said that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's like, how? It doesn't even sound like unique.
She always says that about, I forgot, there's like another thing she says.
That's kind of cute though.
Yeah. My grandpa died when my mom was like 10 years old.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know who he is. No, there was like a trend going on where it was so weird. Like everybody was connecting back like ancestors. Like this guy's wife like thrifted a jacket, and then he looked in old pictures, and that's like his mom's exact jacket.
Yeah, or like the one where it's like the mom taught the son or the son-in-law like in class before when she passed away. And so it's like, oh, my mom never got to meet my future husband or like my current husband now, but then it's like, oh, she did before. Yeah,
like, so and like I was thinking of that because it was like, well, like my hair, it came from my grandpa, and it's just like whenever people tell me about it, I'm like, oh, like it runs in my family. Like it was like my grandpa. Yeah,
I just knew your mom had it.
Yeah, my grandpa has. I have like a picture of him, like where he has like he has like that little like slicked back hair, and it's like that. Yeah, so I'm always just like, that's weird. Like I've never met him, but like
he's with you.
Like if like he's like whenever like people tell me like, oh, I like your hair, which is like literally every day, like he comes up in conversation.
There's a little bit of a humble brag, but I appreciate. I'm gonna take the emotional sentiment away from it.
I think the moral of the story was I think about him every day, even though I've never met him.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's saying something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like, what if
when you know, you know.
Okay. Anyways, what's your weekly obsession?
Oh my god, I just like we were rambling.
I know.
For forever. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to use your phone for this one.
Okay.
There's this.
But like on TikTok?
Yeah. Okay. TikTok. There's this guy. He's like a British TikToker. He's like a foodie. And it's not.
Yeah. Can you go? You're going? We're like so over time.
He like eats so funny. Like his content isn't funny, but the way he eats, oh my god. So I'm gonna show you first.
Wait, that's so funny actually. Oh wait, the vines.
Look at the way he.
Wait, is he the one that does? Isn't he not swallow? Is this one that doesn't swallow? I mean, he doesn't chew. Ew. No, I saw him. I literally saw him today when I was on the phone with Leon.
His 100-yard stare. Look.
No, because he literally said no one has to chew.
Potatoes. Let's get right into that. Bang.
Ew.
I love that you can hear his gulp every time he like eats, because like he literally almost dies each time he eats.
That's so gross.
Like it's so funny. And like before like the intro that I did where it was like, you know the rules, that's what he says before he eats anything. He's always like, you know the rules, and everyone's like, Bevo, I'm afraid I don't know the rules.
Why does he say
They're
that?
Like, can you let us know the rules? And someone was like, this is so funny if you think about it. He keeps, because he like rates the food that he eats. He's like rating it.
But he's not chewing it.
He's rating the food he swallows.
Oh my god.
But it's like his mom's food. So if you think about it, this guy's sitting in his room rating his mom's food, and it's not even good rating. He's like, it's a bit dry, but... And I was like, Bevo, it's dry because you don't chew it.
Like, wait, that's kind of funny. Well, that is funny, but like...
He seems like a cool guy. And he seems like a cool guy. And people were like, nah, he actually looks like his name would be Bevo.
He does.
He reminds me, did you ever see Even Stevens on Disney Channel?
Yes. I don't know why I think about that. I have seen it.
You know that little boy Beans?
Yeah.
He reminds me of Beans.
I mean, they have a similar name.
Beans.
No, I saw him literally today and was disgusted.
It's so funny. Like, why doesn't he chew? Like...
I saw the video where he was like, guys, you don't even have to chew. Chewing is fake. And then he was like, see, look. And he had like a spoonful of like rice and like he was like, see, there's some chicken. There's chicken on it and stuff. He puts his mouth, he just smiles and like swallows. Like there's no chewing.
No, but the way he swallows, he like looks down. Like he's like really trying.
Yeah,
he's like...
It was like scary. Because he also like has like that British face.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, I was talking to my friend today because her dad's British. Like I think, yeah, he was like born in England, and like he moved over here. And I was telling her, and I was like, "Does your dad look like a British person?" She was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "No, like, does he have like a fish face? Like, cause they do like their faces are just like narrow."
Yeah, yeah.
And then I saw a picture of him, and I was like, "Okay, he looks British, but not like the fish British."
Yeah, like other forms of British. Other
Yeah.
fonts. No, because like Leon will show me his coworkers, and it's like, tell me why.
They look British.
Oh my god, yes, they look so British, and like they'll all have the same haircut, but it's like they'll have like black hair, but then they have like the too short bangs, and it's all like all the guys look the same, but they have that haircut.
That reminds me of like the Beatles, like.
Yeah, it's
bangs.
like it's like
Yeah.
their hair looks greasy all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, sweetie. And then like also he'll show me girls, and it's like some of them.
Chop check.
Well, it's like I don't know how we have different fashion. Oh, like it's crazy.
It's so funny.
But also, I guess like we probably look American, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Just luckily ours is like in media more, so.
Oh my god, yeah.
More what's it called? Acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay, but my weekly obsession is, she's known for aggressive cooking. Her name is Jess. She's a mom, and she like blew up on TikTok, but then like she was like trending on Twitter and stuff because she's just aggressively cooking. I'm gonna show it at the same time just because like it's a lot longer.
She
I'm not gonna show the whole thing, but no, she's so. I love her. I literally.
mac and cheese?
Yes, and tater tots.
Oh,
It's a like tater. She'll tell you.
a tater mac.
We're having taco tater tot casserole. This is it. In a massive skillet, you are going to place a pound of ground beef. Mine is in a bag. Brown up your beef. Chop it up aggressively. My ground beef is quite lean, so I am not draining it. I don't know. I must have bought very lean meat this time. But I will add a metric ton of garlic. 2 metric tons. And to those of you who look at this and say, that's so much garlic, yes and no. Minced garlic in the jar.
I just love how it's like an actual tutorial too. It feels comforting how she like screams at me.
Don't ever season over a hot pan. It will cause you to get some condensation inside of your jar from the moisture, and it will give your spices a clumping effect. Be better than me. Into our ground.
I just love like she's so slay. I just watch all of her every time it comes on my free page. I'm watching the whole thing. I'll sit there and watch the whole tutorial. And she's so real. Like there's a couple times she's like she has like vegetables and she's like they're from a bag like frozen. She steams them like because she's also a mom and she's cooking for her family. It's like so slay. She's like, oh, I'm not cutting up fresh broccoli. It's like no, having the steam one from the bag and like that's what I'm using. Like or she was like, oh, we won't have much, and so that she like scrambles up some random like it's like just like a mess of food, like a mix of food. Like I don't know what we would call it at that point. It's just so slay. Like she's just recording them. It's so comforting how she cooks, like and like, I don't know, she just lets me just so straight up. I like it. She's my weekly obsession.
Cute.
But yeah, this has been quite the week because of how long we've talked. But we do have some weeks going forward. It'll be the end of the year. We have some special episodes coming, so be ready for all of that. Okay.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
Apparently
May.
it will be.
Apparently.
We'll be here every Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Thursday after that, and after that, and after that. So see you later.
Bye.
Bye.